Julius Malema wants nationalization to pass through and become official ANC policy, he needs to make sure that in December 2012, when the ANC goes to its conference, he has the majority of delegates of each and every province to vote with him on economic policy in Mangaung in December 2012. Can he do it? He doesn't have all of the provinces. He controls Limpopo ANC, not ANC, ANC, and those are the guys who will be at the conference in December next year. For the rest of these provinces, they remain very much Jacob Zuma and other people who support it. On economic policy, not many ANC leaders in all of these provinces, including Limpopo, actually agree with Julius Malema on nationalization. Plus, you add the Military Veterans Association, you add COSATU and the SACP. It's interesting for me that the people who are making the running against nationalization in South Africa, more nuanced, more meaningful and stronger than anyone in business, is the National Union of Mineworkers. Why is the NUM against the nationalization that Julius Malema is talking about? It's because they know the minute you nationalize those mines, they will lose members. At the moment, the NUM is the strongest union inside COSATU. And if those mines are nationalized, the first thing with nationalization is that you start losing investment. If you start losing investment, there's no money to hire more people into those mines. We need, 37 billion rand, just one-off, if we take over the mines from the government. The government doesn't have that money. The NUM knows that there will be a firestorm and a loss of jobs. So COSATU is not going to go to the ANC conference saying, oh, let's nationalize. They'll say, let's nationalize, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's not going to happen at the Mangaung conference. I think for that reason, I don't think nationalization will pass at the ANC's conference in December 2012. I think there'll be a lot of talk over the next 18 months about where is South Africa going, what about the economy and so forth. I don't think nationalization per se is going to happen. Is going to pass through ANC delegates are going to pass to let it go through. The other thing is that to start taking people's land without compensation, you have to change the constitution. Julius Malema has said that the ANC needs a two-thirds majority, sometimes he says 75%. Will the ANC get a two-thirds majority? Look at the trends in voting in South Africa. The ANC has, by the way, received two-thirds majority in the past, but they didn't change the constitution. So people always think, oh, the ANC wants to change the constitution. Not always. Would they do it now? Well, can they do it now? Because you need a two-thirds majority. Look at these figures. In May 2011. In April 2009, the ANC got near two-thirds, got 65.9%. In just that period between 2009 and these local government elections, the ANC went down to 62%. I would like to know whether the ANC is going to go back to 66%. I think the trend has changed. I think our politics have changed. I think our society is changing. All of you in here rushed and voted, I'm sure, for the ANC in the May 18 election, and that's a good thing that you exercised your vote. But your kids are now voting. Are they going to vote for the ANC? Because, you know, I can stand here and say, in August 6, 1990, Nelson Mandela said, and I called him names and da-da-da. I've got serious issues in my head about, oh, how can I move my vote from the ANC? Oh, liberated needs, all that. Well, I'm telling you, in 2014, 2019, my nephews are voting. They look at me and say, why are you talking about that stuff? That's old. Oh, apartheid, going on again about apartheid and stuff like that. They're not going to vote like me. So I don't know if the ANC will ever get that number again. In fact, I'd like to take a bet now that the ANC is going to go down to 60 or 59 at the 2014 election.